Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Friday. How was your guys' week? I hope that everybody had a good, productive week and that you're ready for the weekend like I am. So I'm going to be sharing my Friday favorites and flops per usual today. By the way, I am feeling much better than I was in last week's Friday favorites and flops. Much better. I don't know what cold I caught, but that was like a clinger. Like that thing did not want to leave. I'm still dealing with some like minor congestion stuff, but for the most part, like my energy levels are back up. I started being able to go to the gym again on Monday. So I feel like life is a little bit more normal for me, which is awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump into my Friday favorites and flops. And I'm gonna start with my flop today. Normally I save those for last, but this was such a major flop that I just thought I have to share this. Now, this is from my September Beauty Fix box from Derm Store. If you missed that video, I'll link it down below. But this was the Monica Dar HD Volumizing Mascara. This was just a little sample that came in that box. And I tried this, and with mascara, I feel like you know immediately whether you like something or whether you don't. Like mascara is just one of those things where usually after the first use, you're like, yep, or nope. This was a big fat nope for me. First off, I did not like this brush at all. It's one of those like spiral, like the bristles are kind of far apart type of brushes. Very traditional mascara wand. You know, it's not the plastic bristles or anything. They're like the, I don't think I would call these like natural bristles, but I think a lot of people call this a natural bristle brush. But oh man, you guys, this stuff sucks. Reason number one is it made me look like I had spider lashes, and it made it look like 4 thick clumps of like lashes. I had to wash my face. I couldn't figure out what I was doing wrong with this. I tried separating it with my lash comb, which has some cat hair on it right now. I tried, it just would not separate. By the time that I went to go wash my face, because I, you know, like couldn't get it to work, it had kind of already dried on my lashes, and it was actually difficult to remove. It's one of those mascaras that, who was it that originally came out with these? But like the tubes, you know, the what was this, like 4 or 5 years ago, some of the, I think it was L'Oreal, came out with like the tube mascara where it would like come off like in like one chunk. Do you guys remember that? Am I like talking out of my butt here? I might be, but anyway, so it's one of those, which, I mean, it came off easy in some ways, but on the spots where it didn't want to come off, like in a whole tube, I really had to like scrub to get it to like loosen up, if that makes sense. Other areas, like on one of my like spider leg lashes, I was just really easily able to like get it off. But then on the one out here, like I had to keep like, you know, putting my cleanser into it and trying to get it to like loosen up so that the tube would come off. I just didn't like this at all. I didn't like the brush, I didn't like the application, I didn't like the removal. So I don't even know if it would have worn all day, because I was like, I don't ever want to put this on my lashes again. So big bummer there. Anyway, I spent a lot of time about that. Let's talk about some hair stuff. So I'm a mousse girl. I came of age. I was in middle school and high school in the 90s. So I'm a mousse girl. Probably 80s girls loved mousse as well. And I just find that that for me with my fine thin hair really works the best. It distributes the product the most even, and I just always end up going back to using mousse in my hair. I have never tried the Paul Mitchell Extra Body Sculpting Foam. This is a thickening foam. This is amazing, you guys. I bought this at Ulta, and it's kind of different in that when it comes out, it actually comes out as a liquid. Like you can shake it like you would with most mousse. You can shake it, but like you don't necessarily need to, because like when it comes out, it's a liquid and then it foams up. So don't dispense like a ton. The first time that I used this, I thought it was like a regular mousse where you just, you know, but I got a ton of this liquid out and I was like, oh God, it's expanding. I mean, I had like a mound of mousse. It got so big. So you don't need a lot. Now on here it does say shake well, but there are times where I just kind of like do this and it doesn't matter. It still comes out the exact same way. It's like a liquid that then foams into like this big pile of mousse. This absolutely thickens my hair. It doesn't leave my hair crusty. I mean, I have it in my hair right now. My hair's a little bit flat from where it was this morning because I took Stella to school and I had to like use my hood. It's pouring down rain, which I love, but not great for the hair, obviously. But I'm really able to get big, voluminous hair with this. If you are a fine, thin-haired lady like myself, you should try this. Paul Mitchell is cruelty-free, and this smells really good too. I'm a sucker for smelly things. So I would highly encourage you to try this. Like I said, you can find it at Ulta or obviously salons that sell Paul Mitchell products. Paul Mitchell really takes me back to like the 90s too, because I always like begged my mom to buy like the Paul Mitchell Awapui, is that how you say it? Shampoo and the conditioner, and she was always like, I'm not spending that much on shampoo and conditioner, you can have Suave. So anyway, now that I'm almost 39, now that I'm almost 39, I can buy my own Paul Mitchell and it's great. Another hair care product I wanted to mention really quickly is this Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen and Restore Treatment Mask. I grabbed this in my last Ulta order that I did. I really like this. First, like this is a really thick, like I'm talking thick, heavy, deep conditioner. So I have so far been able to get like 3 uses out of this, and I still have a little bit in the bottom here. This is gonna be 2 more uses to me, what's left in here, because it just coats your hair, so you don't need a lot. I focus this mostly, like the majority of it on my ends, and then I do work it up and also work it into my roots, but I try not to get too much in my roots because like I said, this is really thick, really heavy, but this makes my hair so soft, like insanely soft. I've never tried the shampoo and conditioner from this Jamaican castor oil line, but I'm definitely intrigued. I do think that this hydrates my hair in a way that is really effective, but also doesn't weigh it down, despite being really thick. Like I'm talking, it feels almost like shea butter, like it just that thick and heavy, but it rinses out. I mean, you have to spend a little bit more time rinsing it, but it rinses out eventually, and then your hair is just soft, and it almost feels thicker in a way, but not weighed down. This is amazing. If you've never tried this, again, if you have damaged hair or gray hair, hair that just dries very easily, this is awesome. I've been using this like every 3 days and I love it. I don't know if they have a full size of this, like this mask, but I'm gonna look for it because I would love to just have this in my shower like on an ongoing basis. So that's lovely. I'll link that down below at Ulta, which is where I got it. Okay, let's start with the face and then work our way to lips, eyes, and blush. Okay, I did a quick video, and it wasn't quick, it was 9 minutes long. I did a video on the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer Pore Minimizer earlier this week. In that video, I said that I do like this for pore minimizing, but I don't love it for oil control. This does not work to control my oil in any kind of way. So this is something that I use when I don't need my makeup to last super long. For me, heavy silicone-based products cause my makeup to melt off after about 4 or 5 hours. But I do still really like this for minimizing my pores. On days where I'm like, where I know I might take a picture for Instagram or something, I will totally use this because it just blanks out my pores in such a great way. And it doesn't make me break out. It's really nice, but I said in that video, I will probably always have a small tube of this on hand. It's actually more cost effective to buy like the little guy than the bigger guy. But I will always have this on hand, but it's not something I can use every single day, just on days where I know that I really want to look flawless in a picture, because it just absolutely does erase what is left of my pores and just makes my skin look really, really pretty and like, I mean like Stella skin. It looks flawless. So anyway, I like this, but I guess it's a little bit of a flop in that like those are days where I cannot wear my makeup past like a few hours. So, but let's talk some blush. You guys, I am in my mauve blush season, and I have 3 of my favorites that I've been kind of obsessing about over this week. I really need to do a new beauty drawer because I've been using these products for quite some time. So you've probably seen these already in a Friday favorites, but I've really been focusing on using these like mauve colored blushes. The first is the Mauve Me from NYX. So this is a really affordable option for you guys. I think these are right around 10 bucks. Again, you can find this at Ulta. The Love Flush blush from Too Faced in Your Love is King. This is a beautiful mauve as well. Love this. This was in a little holiday set from last year, but when I run out of this, I'll totally buy the full size of this one specifically. Another one that I really love is Baby Love. That's a really great neutral. And then from Hourglass, this is the most expensive option, obviously, and I just have it in this holiday kit that I got a couple years ago, but I use this so frequently. Mood Exposure. This guy right here, you can get this on its own. It's not included in any of the holiday releases that they have this year, but like I said, you can get this on its own. As beautiful. It's the most beautiful mauvey plum shade, and it just looks like a mauvey plum glow on my cheeks whenever I wear this. Oh, I love it. Honestly, I love that. Today I'm wearing the NYX one, by the way, in case you're wondering. Okay, let's talk some lip products really quickly. I have 3 that I've been kind of alternating through this week. I change my lip color out frequently throughout the day because I can. So I do. I don't like long wearing lip products. A lot of people I know love the liquid lipsticks. I can't do them because they just dry my lips out. I don't like the way that they look, and I don't like long wearing things. So this is the longest wearing lip product that I have in my collection. It's these Buxom Full On lipsticks. This is the color Amsterdam. I've really been loving this one this week because I've been getting into shades that are kind of in the pinky, like mauve family. This one's slightly more pink, but I do really like the way that this one looks on my lips, and it's a really great neutral. Today I have on this combination right here. This is my beloved Buxom Full On lip cream. This is the lip cream, not the lip gloss, but in the shade Dolly. Dolly is just a beautiful, it's a mauve. This is one of their most popular shades, and I know why. I'm actually almost done with this guy. I've been trying to use it up, so that's why I've been reaching for this quite a bit. But I have it paired today with Heaven. This is from the not Full On, the Gen Nude lipstick line. That's what this is from. This is the shade Heaven. I'll put that right next to the other one. This one is a little bit more neutral even, so it's right here. These lipsticks are fantastic because they're really hydrating and they're easy to put on, and they have a beautiful color range. I mean, the shades are gorgeous. If you've never looked into these Gen Nude lipsticks, they're amazing. And then the last one, this is totally something that I will buy a full size of. This is Glacé from Bite Beauty. I think they still have this color. This is, oh yes. Now this is like a darker mauvey plum shade, and oh, I love this. If you don't have Glacé and you are a fan of the shade Dolly from Buxom, this is very similar, and I really do love the formula of these Bite, what are these called? Matte Cream Creme lip crayons. Yeah, Bite Beauty. Love this. You can find those at Sephora. Again, I'll link it down below. I'm going to take these off my hand because I will get those all over my sweater. And then the last thing that I want to mention is I don't know, I've only recorded videos one other day this week. You probably haven't seen a whole lot of this on my eyes, but I was trying to take a break from the Lorac Mega Pro 4 because I've just been using that like almost exclusively since I got it. But I did have this in my beauty drawer beauty basket. So I wanted to use it a couple more times before I put it away, and I love this. This is actually going to be in my Sephora VIB recommendations, which is going to be coming up in a couple weeks. This is the Laura Mercier Artist Palette for Eyes. I think that's what it's called now. The packaging that you will see at Sephora is different because this is the original one that came out like in a holiday collection, but then they made it permanent. I love this, you guys. This is just the prettiest shade palette selection of shades, there we go, for the fall time if you love plums. Today I have a little bit of Fresco in my crease, this shade right here, and then I have a little bit of the Bamboo on my lid, so that guy right next door there. And then I just used Espresso Bean for my liner. Oh, I love this. This is just absolutely beautiful. And every time that I use it, I just think, this is one of my favorite all-time palettes. This is one that I would absolutely repurchase if I lost it or if all the shades broke or whatever. I would repurchase this palette in a heartbeat. It's absolutely beautiful. I love the formula. Everything about it is insanely lovely. Okay, I think that's everything that I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Leave me any questions down below in the comment section, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.